Ok, alors bien de silence partout et moteur demandé. Action.
Behind the scenes on the set of a new French mockumentary film, it follows the life of a rich businessman who likes to flaunt his wealth and political influence. In other words, a satirical look at life for the French super rich with links to President Sarkozy. It may have bite, but for obvious reasons, films like this tend to scare off investors.
Getting the money is very frustrating because basically it's you confront yourself with reality, and the story that you thought would appeal to everyone, suddenly people say no, I don't believe it, and so it can be very tough and very frustrating.
But his film found the money thanks to a new trend known as crowdfunding. This company, Tous Co-Prod, or All Co-Producers, puts teasers on the web for dozens of independent film projects. Film buffs can then help finance ones they like, with some starting as low as €10. The more you put in, the greater your role in the production, from attending the premiere to a role as an extra, or even an associate producer credit. And of course, if the film makes money, the small-scale investors get a share of the profits too.
We have a real social network on the web of genuine cinema fans who want to support filmmaking, so it seems entirely normal that those who are willing to financially back a film should share in the benefits if that film makes money. But under no circumstances can we promise or guarantee that a film will make money.
Filmmaking in Europe remains a very risky business. Just 1 in 10 films breaks even. And that doesn't include the huge number of filmmakers who have to give up their projects before the film's even been finished because they've run out of cash.
My husband is, he's required to speak publicly.
But the incredible financial and critical success of the low-budget Oscar winner The King's Speech may well inspire investors. It suggests there are enough cinema fans to get independent films off the ground. Also, a greater number of backers can help talk up projects on social networks, helping to generate additional publicity.
I'm not sure that it will replace, but this will probably become a complementary aspect of distributions for small independent movies. I'm absolutely sure about that. There are something like between 15 and 18 movies released every week in Paris, and it becomes very, very difficult just to survive.
There will always be room for that kind of film. It's just it's tough. You have to make them to make people realize that there is a market. I think it's a good example of a low budget turned into some sort of a positive point.
If Paris is a great backdrop for films, it's also home to some of the world's most well-known fashion designers. But beneath the surface are thousands of young designers hoping for their first break, like this pair working out of a dingy, windowless cellar.
We had real difficulty finding a business angel, as we are young and new to the scene. The banks didn't want to loan money to unknown designers like us, so the internet investors are really our first financial backers.
A website promotes 4 new designers each month. When 40 internet users agree to buy an item, the designers swing into action and make them.
For us, there is no risk involved. We make our collection at the same time that we get orders. That way we don't have to worry about unsold stock. Each fashion item is sold.
Investors get a discount on the goods, paying only €40 for a shirt, get invited to the fashion show, and should the goods become a money spinner, get a return on their investment.
New designers struggle in France to get started when they leave fashion schools. They don't know how or who to turn to for business advice, and who can help them with marketing, publicity, and distribution. In the end, a designer is focused on his or her design creations. But there are plenty of things that also have to be taken into account to succeed commercially, and that means financial backing, and that is difficult to come by.
The pair are still a long way from the glamorous catwalks of, say, Yves Saint Laurent or Christian Dior, but already they've made their first breakthrough, launching their spring collection for 2011.